What it do, world? It's your girl Golden. So I'm gonna make this little video real quick, hopefully. Today I had a very animated conversation with a few veterans, and it made me change my perspective on voting. Now, I'm not voting because I believe wholeheartedly in this process or the system, but I'm mainly voting so that I can shut up the mouths of fools. Because there are a group of you out there that feel like if a person has not voted, they cannot speak. They have no rights. I was born with inherent rights. I was born with the ability to process information. I was born with the ability to speak prior to me being given rights to vote. I had a gentleman tell me too many people have fought and died for the right to vote. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. They fought and died for rights. Voting was one of those rights that came later on. But that they were fighting for the right to live, to be considered human. Come on now, to be heard, not necessarily to vote. So for when people like people fought for the right to vote, so you need to vote. Okay. They fought for the right to vote, right? Okay, so y'all go out here and vote. You get your little I voted sticker. But now what do you do beyond that process? And if you are voting, what elections are you voting for? Are you only voting for the major elections? Or are you also voting for the smaller elections? You know, the superintendents, the school principals. Are you paying attention to the teachers who are in these schools that are teaching your children? You know, are you familiar with the person, the council member who is over your district where you live? These are people who should be getting your attention as well, not just the president or the mayors or the governors, all the congressmen, senators, all these people, these big names. No, you should be also paying attention to the smaller names as well. But the problem is most of y'all are not. Nobody talking crazy when ain't nobody voting on these smaller elections. Y'all don't be like, oh my God, you can't speak because you didn't vote. Y'all not saying all that on these smaller elections, huh? But y'all saying all this on these major elections. Why? Because you feel like the smaller guys don't count, I guess. You feel like only in major elections does it count. So you feel like only until they become one of these big names, I guess, that's when it's time for you to become a part of the process. No, you are a part of the process from birth. Before you can speak, before you can completely process any form of information, you are a part of the process. You are a dot. You are a number. You are included. So if you are included, then you should not equate your inclusion with the right to vote. So if you are not equating your inclusion with the right to vote, then that means you should not equate the right to vote to the right to speak and speak out loud and proud. But I'm finding that a lot of people are either afraid to speak out loud and proud if they don't vote, or even if they do vote, because they have not made an informed decision, they don't do what they're supposed to do as far as telling people, hey, this is why I voted this way. And then if you're not going to vote, a lot of you can't even give an informed decision on why you're not voting. When I let the man know why I didn't approve of voting and didn't even agree with the whole process, but because I felt like the only argument these two veterans had against me was that I was not planning on voting. Now, keep in mind, I never said I never voted. And I also let them know that I attend city council meetings. I let them know that I attend school board meetings. I let them know that I'm a part of the political process. They didn't care about that. The only thing they cared about was I said I was not going to vote. Now, the funny thing about people tripping over these votes is that how many elections have been stolen, especially presidential elections? George W. Bush should never have been a president. Let me see, who else should not have been president? Donald Trump definitely should not be president. But guess what? No matter how many millions and millions of people outvoted these people, they figured out ways to still end up in office. Did you guys act crazy towards them? Did you lose your minds completely? I'm not talking about a little bit. I mean, y'all wild out for a little bit when Donald Trump won, but y'all ain't still wild out. This man in the damn White House losing his mind. Policies and procedures whack all over the place. And it's crazy because I hear people showing more love to Donald Trump than they ever showed to Barack Obama. They giving this man more understanding and peace than they ever did President Barack Obama. But that's neither here nor there. So now back to my point of everybody focusing on this whole I voted, I count. My voice is the only voice that should be heard because I voted. Shut that dumb mess up. So now the veterans who felt some type of way because I said I wasn't voting and because I don't agree in the process. Okay, so now that I have removed that check box, you no longer have that check box of Karita didn't vote. So don't listen to anything she says. She has no real opinion because she didn't vote. Okay, so guess what? Now I have an opinion again. Even though I always had an opinion, but you just didn't perceive it because in your mindset, I didn't vote, so it doesn't count. Whatever. So now I have an opinion again, right? So now you're going to listen to me, right? Wrong. They still do not listen. The problem with all of you voters is this: all you do is vote. You just vote for your little I voted sticker. You're not participating fully in the process. You got to start from the bottom and work your way on up, people. You don't start at the top and then work your way down. That's what has us in the situation that we're in now. People started from the top and worked their way down. Y'all only voting on the president. You only vote every 4 years if you vote. And then when you do vote, you're going and voting in the red or the blue box. Like those are the only two people. Well, I have to vote for Republican and Democrat so that I can at least have a chance of my person winning. Man, I do not care about having a chance of my person winning. I would not feel right within myself if I voted for someone on the sole purpose of them being a Republican or a Democrat, on the sole purpose of me believing that they are going to win, and so because I want to become a part of the majority, I vote for them. No, I didn't do it in the last election. I'm a registered independent. I refuse to do it. I feel like if more people registered as independents, this government will quit with this whole Republican, Democrat bullcrap and start getting down to the nitty-gritty of the real issues in society. But no, we're too stuck on being red or blue. We're too stuck on building a wall. We're too stuck on migrants walking months to get here, legally seeking asylum. We're too stuck on that to focus on the real issues. We're not paying attention to schools are being closed. Last time I checked, presidents weren't being the ones closing these schools down. Last time I checked, it was the school board people, but y'all don't even go. Y'all don't vote for those folks, do you? Don't vote. You don't even go to the school board meetings. You don't vote for any principals. You don't vote for anything that pertains to your local environment, your immediate area. But then y'all want to jump up and go vote for people you would never meet, people that have way more to do than only solely focus on you. And so what you've done is you removed a huge part of yourself and a huge part of the process from the process itself. You removed all the smaller level of people who were put in place so that by the time you get to these bigger names, the small issues are done with. There are no truly small issues because you have handled it on a smaller level. But no, y'all don't want to do that. No, that makes too much sense. Be too much like right, okay. So you sit around here and you hope and you pray and you wish and you think that maybe someone's going to save you. They're going to save the day. They're going to do whatever to make sure you're okay and your voice is heard. You're putting all your hope and faith into people. Why, I don't know. Put all your hope and faith into people. Well, you need to put all your hope and faith into the Creator and love yourself as the creation as well as His world and others as a creation. But we're so divided in this nation. It's sad. And so, somebody told me the definition of insanity is to continue doing the same thing. How you doing? To continue doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. That's how I look at all of you. I want my I voted stickers. You people are insane. I say you are insane because you do not step outside of your box to truly understand what you are voting for, who you are voting for, and why you are voting. But then you want to join and link up and say, we're all a part of this, I voted, click. And anyone who is not a part of this, click, can shut the fuck up. Well, you know what? No, that's not going to be the case. And then what's really funny is I can lie. I can tell you people I voted. I can say, yeah, I voted for this person, I did this. But why though? Why I got to lie? I ain't got nothing to prove to you people. I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody out here. I ain't even got to prove nothing to myself. You want to know the truth? Life is going to be life regardless. It fall how it fall, baby. It is what it is. So, I'm going to go ahead and vote. Informed, of course. I'm not finna go ahead and be like, the time is in. I know I don't want to vote that Democrat, but, I'm just afraid of Donald Trump. And I'm just afraid of what's going to happen if we let these people, whatever, dude. I don't care who in office. And I don't even care if I voted or not. Because guess what? When you go talk to these people, they're not looking at a piece of paper saying, let me see if this person voted. Oh, crap, they didn't vote. I don't have to listen to them. Guess what? If you call that number that's on that government website, they have to listen to you. They have to. Whether they want to or not. Whether they agree with you or not, they have to listen. So y'all folks need to wake up. Quit sitting around here playing these games with yourselves and doing things that don't make any sense because you think they do. Open your eyes to the truth. Whether you vote or not, we are all a part of the process. We are all in this together. And so I'm a little bit more political than others. And I'll admit when, I still won't say I'm wrong on how I feel, but I will admit that I may have made a rash statement because at the end of the day, somebody got to do it. Somebody got to be out here, you know what I'm saying, in this craziness. And so if it has to be me, it'll be me. But I still, honestly, I just feel like no matter who you vote for, the people have already been elected. Like, we're going in here and voting, right? But the people have already been chosen. They've already been chosen. It's been proven. This has been proven so many times that we vote, but our votes honestly do not count. Only thing that counts is they got your name saying you participate in the process. That's it. But see, I'm not an insane person, so just solely participating in the process without the process honestly making sense, it does not work for me. But at the end of the day, it's not about what works for me, it's about what works for the overall good. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do. Formed again, like I said. And then I'm finna go back to handling my business. And it's being me, man, taking care of myself. But y'all folks gotta get it together. Y'all gotta figure it out. Y'all gotta quit crying and worrying about the wrong stuff. It's way more important things out here, dude, than these elections. Because I guarantee you could have no one show up at the polls, and these people will still have projected numbers and have an outcome and say a winner and say all these numbers, because at the end of the day, it's just people putting in something. How many times do y'all got to hear about votes disappearing? How many times do y'all have to hear about ballots changing after someone has entered something? So make sure you double check. Like, really? How many times y'all got to be hearing about all these people trying to suppress votes? So because for all those out there that cannot vote for one reason or another, that is why I'm here. I'm not here for me. Because I, again, do not agree. I do not agree. But I understand why I must do what I'm about to do. So like I said, I'm about to go in here and vote. And I'm about to go hang out and chill. But come on, people, we got to wake up. We got to start doing better about ourselves and how we are in this world. We got to start informing ourselves more. We got to start participating in the process more. Because the thing is, we are human beings. We are people. We are not a culmination of the government. We are all individuals that become a whole when we're put together, but we're still individuals. And so a lot of y'all are going to be messed up if anything ever happens to the government. A lot of y'all are really going to be lost because you truly think these people can save you, but they can't. They can't save y'all. They can't protect you. They can't save you. All they're doing is fooling you, and y'all are falling for the okie doke. So whether you voted or not, I still love you. Your opinion still matters to me. And your opinion still counts. Whether who you're talking to says it doesn't or does. It does. Those folks got to listen to y'all. They have to. That's their job. At the end of the day, they are elected officials who are working a job. That's a job, okay? I don't care how important they have convinced you they are. They are not that important. They will never be more important than us. So, again, finna go ahead and vote. I love y'all. Even when I sound like I probably hate y'all, I still love y'all because it ain't even no hate in my heart, man. Maybe some confusion or, lack of understanding a lot of times, whatever. And I admit if I'm wrong, but, I try to think before I speak, but hey, whatever. But no, man, everything gonna be okay. The world, as we know it, yes, has ended. It is continuing to end. But, dude, it will not be no, oh my God, y'all just worrying too much about the wrong stuff. Just find love in your heart, dude. Find love in your heart. Express love, express kindness, express understanding, express peace. And everything that you want, everything that you're hoping these candidates will provide for you will indeed be provided for you because you're sending it out into the atmosphere. You're sending it out into your 360-degree world, and it will be returned to you. So I love everybody. Much love. Don't do nothing I would do. Take care, people. Golden Girl out. I voted.